Hello guys, so my name is Alok and we meet here again today in this new video. I was not able to post videos lately because I got too busy with my B school journey had started. I just began my curriculum at IIM Shillong and I got busy with the task. So sorry guys for not being able to keep up with you, but now I'll be able to. I'll try to keep shooting more videos, and this video is very special. I'll be talking about what actually happened on my cat day and how I turned the misery that I had begun with into magic, and finally I ended up into an IIM. So let's get started and let's go through the journey of the cat doomsday that I had faced. Get started. I think all of you are preparing for CAT 25, and let me tell you that it's not only about hard work, it's also about working smart and getting the right guidance. So, if you're serious about scoring well in CAT 25, there are three things I think that you should probably keep in mind and focus from day one. Firstly, is your time management, because that is very important. You should sharp your analytical skills. Secondly, and third is practicing mock tests consistently, because mocks give you the real scenario of how exams can be. So, and all of this and more is exactly what you'll get in MBA Wala, the sponsors of today's videos. So, introducing MBA Ignite 2025 and MBA Pro is designed to support your preparation from the foundation level to advanced concepts with structured guidance and strategic approach, right? And who is Ignite for? Like MBA Ignite course is for someone who's looking to build from the basics. They'll strengthen your concept, and a complete roadmap will be given for CAT. And it's a good end-to-end journey that you can get here. The key features would be live and recorded classes, obviously, full coverage of all the sections of all the three sections: QA, VIRC, and LRDI, daily practice problems, over 20 full-length mock tests. That's a very good thing, and all like 24 into 7 doubt solving sessions. So that's a good takeaway. And who is MBA Pro for? It offers all benefits of the Ignite and Elite batches. It comes with the access of all upcoming 2025 batches as well. It has online CAT PYQ book covering from the last 7 years PYQ. So that's also a good takeaway that you can have in the MBA Pro offers. Unlimited practice questions, special curated content with best lectures, tips, and tricks. And access to the one past test series, personalized mentorship. So here you get a personalized mentorship as well, which is a very good thing. So, and a lot many students have secured good seats from MBA Wala and top IIMs. So it could be you next. And there are no shortcuts, no excuses, of course. There are only results that will come in handy. So if you're ready to start your serious preparation journey, now is the time. Do check out MBA Wala, the courses that they are giving, Ignite and the Pro offers. And if you want a discount of rupees 500, use my code ALOK 500 and you obviously get a 500 off. So check on the links below in the bio. So I still remember it was November morning, the last Sunday of November, probably 26, 27. I don't remember the date exactly, but it was a November chilly morning, and my center was in Kolkata. So I got up, and the CAT days are you get very anxious because you have been working, you have been writing mocks, you have been thinking about this day, and finally the day comes in and you are now going up. So mine was slot 1. So slot 1 has a lot of surprises that is coming in. You don't know the pattern of the paper, you don't know nothing. So there's a lot of anxiety that's going on. So I got up early. I was living alone at that point of time, so I tried to make a breakfast for myself, but I still remember I could feel nothing. I was so numb, I was so anxious to go to the the center. So I started at around 7, and I remember there was a marathon thing going on in Kolkata that day, because it was a Sunday morning, so many people were there on streets, and I took a Rapido. Although the center was 5 kilometers from my place, but it was quite a tough task to reach there, because the Rapido wala had to take me through the small routes from here and there, the alternative routes, because the main roads were all blocked. So I reached the center somehow, and I still remember we had to go to the basement, and we had to keep our stuffs there, and then we had to go for biometrics and everything. So, and all of the things that you are doing, but one thing is keep it there in your mind that probably this can be the make or the break day of my life. So I'm still getting goosebumps when I'm telling this. I remember I entered into the center. It was Geeto Vedant Center in Kolkata. So went there. I did a couple of mistakes. Firstly, when I went in, I was asked they asked me to show me their biometrics and everything, and they told if you want, you go to the washroom right now. And I entered and I got my biometric done. Everything was done. Now I think one more hour is left for the exam to begin, and all you can see is a timer running on the screen, right? The timer decreasing 59, 58, 57. The timer, this minutes time is decreasing now, and you start feeling the pressure, the anxiety that is coming in. So what one thing which I did wrong was I was just looking at the timer a lot, and just thinking that it's coming near, the moment is coming near to me. So I thought that if the exam starts at 8, ends at 10, what if, and what happens is the timer goes after some time. So then there are 15 minutes, 20 minutes left, the timer goes, and now they say wait for the instructions. If they do not start before the instructor says you to, something like that. I don't remember exactly. So there's one button at last which says I accept. When you click I accept, then only the timer begins for 2 hours. I thought that probably the timer has started, and because they're not telling me to start, I'm losing on time. And at that point of time, I started feeling that probably I'm losing on time, and that built insane anxiety inside me. I hope you understood what I was saying. So I thought that they're not asking to start, but the timer had already started in the background. And this thing had put in so much pressure in me that I got very anxious. We started, and the moment I started, the timer started running in, and there was insane chaos at the center. The invigilator started distributing the notepads, and people were saying I did not get, and everything was going in, and I could not concentrate on the RCs that had come in. And the best part, or the worst part, the RCs and the VA were mixed together. Like earlier, CAT used to give RCs and then VA questions. This time, get VA, RC, VA, VA, RC, VA, VA. So it was jumbled up. Although I had practiced the setup on mocks, but I could not figure out, like in the first few minutes, I was absolutely lost because it took me some time to blend in and bring myself back to the paper. At some point of time, there was so much chaos in the examination hall that I got up and I said, please, we are trying to give an exam here, please do not make noise. So imagine what I was doing at my CAT day. I mean, I still cannot believe that I made it, because oh my god, so anxious moment it was. But then I realized that I told myself that I have practiced a lot, and even if I could not make it in the first few minutes, if I try to concentrate and bring myself back, I will be able to get through. So VARC, now change of strategies had to take place, because I had absolutely lost 10 minutes, and it was just a 30 minutes paper for me. It was not a 40-minute paper for me. And I had to score 90 plus percentile, at least to save the section, because if I score very bad in one section, it will not make any sense, even though if I score overall 99 percentile or whatever. So I realized that I had to change the strategy. I usually did 3 RC and so 5, 6, 7 VA questions, but now my strategy had changed. I thought, let's improve accuracy, do 2 RCs and the VA questions, because accuracy is what can save me right now. Number of attempts can't. Thankfully, good decision was taken there. I did only 2 RCs in the exam, and I did all the VA questions, and my VARC section got saved because I got 90 plus percentile there, and my overall percentile also came out to be decent. So I saved myself there. I still regret, because had I been more had these situations not happened, I would have scored more, a bit better. But at the end of the day, I got the best colleges that I was aiming for. So I do not think a lot about it. So the key takeaways, I think, which all the aspirants can take from this video especially, is if you practice a lot during your days of preparation, if you take a lot of mocks. I took literally a VARC mock every day, like every single day I used to take a VARC mock. And if you take a lot of mocks, if you have been through all the scenarios and all the situations during your preparation, I think even if there are n number of adversities in the center, if the center is not good, if the computer screens are not good, if the interface is not very user friendly, still you're going to get through, because it's the practice that builds in confidence in you. If you have practiced enough, you can feel that, okay, I have done my bit, and even though all the situations are adverse, even though in that situation I'll be able to perform. I, I agree that, okay, the performance might scale down a bit, but that's fine, because that's what might happen. It might scale up also in some other section, in some other place. I got it got better for me in DILR, where I did 3 sets. So yeah, I mean, practice is the key, and if you have tested yourself in all the scenarios, you will be able to get through. Thank you, that's it. I mean, if this channel adds value, please do subscribe, guys. It will help me, motivate me. I have a very busy schedule these days, but still I'm recording for you guys, so that I can keep up. And if you have any queries, drop down in the comments below. Bye bye, take care.